What do you guys want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
What do we want to talk about? What do we want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about?
What's up, guys? What's up? WrestleMania here. Welcome to my channel, guys. What's up, guys? How's your Sunday going? Hope it's good. I do hope it's good, guys. Welcome to my channel, WrestleMania, the third live stream. This is going to talk about the fallout from the Royal Rumble yesterday. Talk some things from the Royal Rumble, specifically the Royal Rumble winners. Who attacked Bron Breakker? AJ Styles. Things on going forward from there. I'm proud to say I'm monetized now. I passed 1,000 sub mark. I appreciate that very much. Help me reach that goal. I appreciate it very much. Love it. I love it, guys. Thank you. All right. So say hi to me in the chat. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to me. Join membership. What else is there? Also, sub. Yeah, join membership. Not overly expensive membership. So if you want to join me. I hope to see some new subs. Come talk to me in the chat. This is okay. I would appreciate it. We have a discussion. Okay, about what happened in the world of WWE and maybe a little AEW talk, but we're going to talk about what happened yesterday. Said that before. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but I said it before. We're going to talk about yesterday. Okay? So sit back, relax, let's have some fun. Okay? I hope to see my friend Red. Maybe Red will pop in here in the chat. I appreciate it, Red. Okay, I got a lot to talk about. So much to talk about, actually. And I want your input, your input too, guys. Your input is very much appreciated. Okay? I love anybody's input. Okay? So, yeah. That's all right. Let's get on with this. All right. So, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Liv Morgan. Okay. So, let's talk Liv Morgan first. Let's get Liv Morgan off the list first. Liv Morgan, our Judgment Day. Finally being runner-up twice in the last few years in the Royal Rumble. Liv Morgan finally gets over the hump and wins the 2026 Royal Rumble and will challenge either Jade Cargill, the current title holders, Jade Cargill, or Stephanie Vaquer of Raw, or Jade Cargill of SmackDown for one of the women's title, singles title at WrestleMania. Okay. Right? Biggest. Okay. Wow. Now let's discuss what possible path she could take, what direction she could take, what I think I could see her go, what direction she's going to take, okay? Because I got a lot to say here, okay? I got a lot to say here. Okay? Liv Morgan This all has to do with Raquel Rodriguez and Stephanie Valkyrie. Okay, yesterday, on the way to becoming the Royal Rumble winner, Roxanne Perez eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Razor's Edge and threw out of the ring, right? Eliminated, okay? That's what happened yesterday. Okay? We saw that. Okay. Okay. That's what happened. Okay? That's it yesterday. Raquel Rodriguez. Well, Raquel Rodriguez was eliminated by none other than Liv Morgan. And Rodriguez was shocked and stunned by that. By Liv Morgan eliminating her because there were still other female wrestlers, women wrestlers in the match where they could have, still a lot teamed up with and take out before possibly then be the final two, and then it's everyone for himself, right? Between the two final judgment days. But no, Liv Morgan decided to eliminate Raquel Rodriguez when she had the opportunity, and Liv Morgan did that, right? She did that. Okay. Okay, so let's go with Raquel Rodriguez. Now, Raquel Rodriguez tomorrow has a huge match tomorrow. A street fight with Stephanie Valkyrie. Okay? Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. With Stephanie Valkyrie. She has a match with Stephanie Valkyrie tomorrow for the title, for the belt. So, as of tomorrow night, after tomorrow night, there's a strong possibility that we may have a new champion from Raw. Coming from Raw. Okay? Strong possibility. And I'm going to say, I think we're going to have a new champion. I think Raquel Rodriguez is going to win that title. I think she's going to win that title. I think she's going to win. That's what I think. Okay. I think she's going to win that belt tomorrow. And Stephanie Valkyrie. Because hear me out. Hear me out. I think because it's ready to turn Liv and Dom babyface. I think it's time to turn Liv Dom babyface. Not right now, but little bit as we get closer to WrestleMania. Okay, so hear me out. Raquel Rodriguez beats Stephanie Valkyrie. Okay, becomes new World Women's Champion on Raw. Hear me out. Okay. Okay. And this could be beginning of the beginning of a story evolving. The three of them, especially Raquel and Liv. Okay, the two most prominent members of the female members of Judgment Day. She's not there yet. Okay, what's her name? Roxanne's not there yet, and Roxanne could be could be a problem. Could definitely be a problem. Okay. Could definitely be a problem. Okay. So Raquel Rodriguez wins tomorrow, and they start teasing the seeds of Liv. Liv not for a while says what title she's going after. Here's the thing. I know Elimination Chamber, they're going to have a women's match, right? They're going to have a women's match, Elimination Chamber match with 4 women, right? Probably 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw, right? 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw. Whoever wins that will face for the other title, women's title at WrestleMania. Here's the thing. I wouldn't even announce which title Liv is going for till after Elimination Chamber. I would still do that Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber for the women, okay? For the women, I would still do that. But I would not. I just say it's an Elimination Chamber for the number 1 contenders match for one of the women's titles. Even Liv, but Liv hasn't decided which belt she goes. But when Liv does, that winner will face the other, whoever the other. It could be either Stephanie Vakir or Jay Cargill. But I wouldn't do that yet, okay? To have Liv determine who she's facing. Because I want it to be a little bit like, I guess similar is like Damage Control a little bit. And in Evolution, okay? Evolution back in 2005 when Triple H was pushing Batista to choose to go to SmackDown, win the belt there. So Evolution of 2 titles. But what happened was Triple H and Ric Flair were talking, and Batista overheard what Triple H was saying about him, like insulting him, demeaning him, and that's when Batista did this to Triple H and did this, powerbomb Triple H through the table, and signed this contract for the Raw instead of SmackDown, so going after Triple H. Fast forward to 2024, same thing with Bayley. Bayley won the Royal Rumble in 2024, right? Bayley won the Royal Rumble in 2024. Okay? And Io Sky was a champion at the time, right? Io Sky was a champion. Okay? Okay? She was a champion. And this is with Damage Control, right? This is with Damage Control, right? Kyrie, Asuka, and Io. And they were talking behind Bayley's back in Japanese. But Bayley knew. She overheard him. Bayley knew. In that one segment, Bayley came prepared for the betrayal, right? She came prepared. She defeated Io at WrestleMania. Here, I'm going to do things a little differently. Okay? Jealousy kicks in. Okay? I want it to be where Raquel Rodriguez becomes a champion, beats Stephanie Vakir. Okay, tomorrow. I think she will. Okay? But I want leading towards a little after February into March, where all the talk about Judgment Day is not Raquel Rodriguez's title victory. It's more about Liv Morgan. Okay? Liv Morgan. All about Liv Morgan. Instead of Raquel Rodriguez's title becoming champion. Instead, people talking about Liv Morgan more than Raquel Rodriguez. I want that to turn to a jealousy angle in that sense. Okay? A jealousy angle. Okay? And it gets to a point where they're trying to ease tensions again because Judgment Day Judgment Day always seems you're on the brink of basically ending, right? Ending all the time. Okay? All the time. Okay? Right? Right, guys? Right. Right. All the time. Okay? I want that. Okay? Okay? All the time. This time, it needs to happen. This time, you can't tease it all the time. Otherwise, it gets to a point where nobody, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Okay?
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Like, who cares, right? People will stop caring. So, this should be where to a point where, okay, it's over. Judgment Day is done. Judgment Day is over with. Okay? Time to move on from the group, the faction. Okay? Time to freaking move on. Okay? Time to move on. Okay. All right? Time to move on. Then it gets to a point where Crowd Rodriguez has enough, had enough of this. It's like the talk, all the talk, the attention Liv Morgan's getting. Then she turns on Liv. She beats the crap out of Liv. She beats living days out of Liv. Now with Roxanne Perez in the side of things, don't know what they can do with Roxanne Perez. You can have her beat up Roxanne Perez, or Roxanne Perez has to decide who side to be on. Raquel or Liv. Now I would sign her with Raquel. I'll keep her on Raquel and have, okay? That's what I would do. Once again, I'll have Raquel Rodriguez win tomorrow, win the belt. Liv, but people are talking about Liv more than Raquel Rodriguez. And then it gets to a point where Raquel had enough. Her jealousy, her envy gets to a point where she turns on Liv and beats up Liv real bad. Because it'll create more sympathy for Liv. I know Liv is a heel. She's a great heel, but she could be a great babyface too. And she's getting a lot of cheers along with Dom. And I think it's been, 3 or 4 years? I think it's time for a change. I know the face side on Raw is kind of strong women. Rhea and Io, okay? Stephanie Vaquer, very strong. Okay? Very strong. I don't doubt that for a second. Very strong. Okay? Laya, Vaqueria, Bailey, very strong. I can tell you one thing. One of those women wrestlers are going to turn heel. Io or Rhea in the future. I'm telling you. Down the line. Okay? But I don't know when. Okay? I don't know when. Okay, I don't know when. But it's going to happen. All right? And then this turns Liv face. Liv says, "I'm coming after you, Raquel, and that title at WrestleMania. I'm taking that title at WrestleMania. Okay, I'm taking a title from you at WrestleMania." Remember, this year they were signaling a big push for Liv. Right, she was the favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble, and most of the time when somebody's favorite going into the Rumble, they most of the time, majority of the time, end up winning it. Okay, that's exactly what happened here. Okay. Okay. So that's okay. And then you have that built in to WrestleMania. Liv turns face and goes after Raquel Rodriguez for betrayal and takes the title from her. And then Raquel Rodriguez stays as a heel because I think she's a great heel. I think she's better as a heel. And Liv Morgan is a babyface. Okay. This is the downfall of Judgment Day. We'll see where Finn goes from here, but a lot of people believe that Judgment Day really has fallen off the cliff. With Dom there, it just feels, with Dom and JDML, it feels so, it doesn't feel like it's working anymore, Judgment Day. It feels like it's Liv Morgan and all that. Finn Balor, on the other hand, we'll talk about Finn in a bit because Finn is important right now when we talk about Roman and CM Punk. Because I do think what's going to happen with Roman, Finn's can play a little bit into that. A little bit. Okay? Okay? And because there's a chance at WrestleMania, CM Punk may not be champion. Because he's going to defend the title definitely once before WrestleMania. And then he's definitely going to defend the title at Elimination Chamber. Okay? Elimination Chamber. Because Elimination Chamber is in Chicago, where he's from. So it makes complete logical sense why he would defend it there, okay? But we'll get to that. So with Liv, go after Raquel Rodriguez because I believe Raquel Rodriguez is going to be champion. It's going to dethrone Stephanie Funk here. Now feel free to comment if you disagree. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, guys. Okay? Don't be afraid. Okay? All right? Okay, I'll be right back. I have to get a drink. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back from the dead. I'm kidding. I'm not dead. But I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So next, let's go with Roman Reigns and we're Finn Balor fixing this and CM Punk. Because I think it's safe to say that Roman Reigns is probably going to choose CM Punk. It's going to go choose CM Punk. Okay? Choose CM Punk to face at WrestleMania. That's what I think. I believe, and I think the majority of people believe. Lots of people believe. Majority of people believe. I don't think it's going to be Roman and McIntyre at all. I don't think Roman's going to choose Drew or whoever is champion by WrestleMania. I think he's going to choose CM Punk. Okay? Now, we got a long way to WrestleMania, about 2.5 months. Roman obviously is not going to be here for every Raw or Smack. I think he'll be on some SmackDowns to tease, because him and Drew do have some history. The thing is, Roman's always got the better of Drew. They do have some history. Him and Punk have some history. So I think he'll be. He's not going to be on every show. I'll be surprised if he's on every show every week. But he's going to be on more often because this is the lead up to WrestleMania. But going this month, going forward from now to Elimination Chamber, we're talking about CM Punk, because I do believe Roman's going to take that path. He hasn't been champion for 2 years, right? WrestleMania 40, when Cody Rhodes defeated Roman Reigns, right? After 4 years of dominance, the tribal chief of dominance, holding the belts and undisputed belts, he was finally dethroned at WrestleMania 40. So he hasn't been champion. If he hasn't held any belt for 2 years, in fact. Okay. 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 But the thing is, what we saw on Raw when Finn Balor attacked CM Punk in the CM Punk versus AJ Styles match, right? Finn Balor is pissed off. Finn Balor is pissed off that he wasn't in the Royal Rumble, right? He wasn't in the Royal Rumble. It's hard to believe that watching the Royal Rumble that he wasn't in the match. Okay, can you imagine if they didn't pull that? Said on Raw that. Can you imagine if they didn't pull that on Raw and say that he's not in the Royal Rumble and he got him blind in the Royal Rumble and not see him in the Royal Rumble, like they didn't tell us beforehand? It would have pissed off a lot of fans. People would be like, "Where the fuck has been Finn Balor? Where's Finn Balor? Where's Finn Balor? Is he hurt? Is he hurt?" No, they're doing this for storyline purposes, right? Storyline purposes, obviously. So we saw what happened with Finn Balor. He's angry he was in the Royal Rumble. He took the frustration on CM Punk and AJ Styles, right? Destroyed CM Punk to stand tall, to end Raw, right? Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah, we all know that. So, Elimination Chamber is in Chicago, Illinois. CM Punk's hometown, where he's from. CM Punk is going to wrestle on that show. Okay. It's a guaranteed, 100% guaranteed he's going to wrestle in his hometown, his home city, where he's from. He's going to wrestle on that show. Okay? It's freaking obvious he's going to wrestle on that show. Okay? Oh, do me a favor. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Okay? So, what I think, well, Roman is going to be here and there, and he's going to be part of the story going forward to WrestleMania with CM Punk. We're going to have Finn Balor play a little bit for the month, for the time being, for the month. Okay? For the month of February, while there's CM Punk is going to be a little it's going to be not on edge, but he's going to be a little, not, I wouldn't say paranoid, but he's going to be a little bit aware of Roman Reigns, because obviously Roman is winning the title, but the Royal Rumble, but he's also going to be focused on Finn Balor too. So I think month of February, well, it's going to be the storyline about Roman Reigns. It's also going to be involving Finn Balor just for the month of February. I would say just for the month of February, okay? Just for the month of February, we're going to have the CM Punk and Finn Balor. Remember, Finn Balor could play this game. Be frustrated, pissed off, and he can use this in the lead up to backlash. Well, backlash has been announced, but to Elimination Chamber, I lost in my hometown the title. Okay, I lost to you in my hometown in Ireland, my home country. But I'm going to make sure that you lose in your hometown, and better of all, I'm taking the title with me. That's going to be part of the story, probably, right? It's probably going to be part of the story. Finn lost his hometown, so Finn's going to make it his goal, probably, most likely, to make sure CM Punk loses the title in his hometown of Chicago at Elimination Chamber, right? That's probably going to be like a mini saga within the overall saga of CM Punk's WrestleMania saga, the lead up to the saga lead up to WrestleMania with Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns is going to be reigning and reigns. I mean, I don't think Roman Reigns is going to make his decision for a little bit, but I could see Roman Reigns show up at Elimination Chamber. After Punk defeats Finn Balor. You know what I would do? CM Punk beats Finn Balor at Elimination Chamber. And you remember when CM Punk came back at Survivor Series, his music hit, 2023, his music hit. He didn't go up all the way to the ring or anything. He came through the entrance and stayed there for a couple seconds, posing, taking in the crowd's reaction, the Chicago's hometown's reaction. But I would do the Roman Reigns thing. Do the exact same thing. I wouldn't even have Roman Reigns down to come to the ring. I would just have his music hit. He comes out slowly, and the end, the Elimination Chamber, him and Punk stare at each other. Punk from the ring and Roman from the top of the entrance, and they'd be like, "What does this mean? Does this mean Roman Reigns is choosing CM Punk as his opponent for WrestleMania for the title? Is that what it means?" Okay, because I'm probably gonna make a video, probably tomorrow. I don't know, maybe this, but maybe they should do something like that, okay? And then that maybe signifies that Roman Reigns is choosing CM Punk, okay? Because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's remember the Roman Reigns versus Cody 3. It looks like it's off. Okay, CM Punk and Roman. It's a singles match we need to see. Okay, it's a WrestleMania caliber match, that's for sure. Okay, I think it's a match we definitely need to see. So that's what I do with Elimination Chamber. Okay, have Punk beat Finn Balor at Elimination Chamber because Punk defeated Finn Balor in Belfast. Is it Belfast? Was it Belfast or Dublin? One in Ireland, where Finn Balor is from. Finn Balor wants to take the title from Punk and Punk's hometown, Chicago, for Elimination Chamber. After Punk successfully defends the title, because if that match has happened, Punk is going to retain. 100% he's going to retain. The Roman Reigns' music hits, and he comes out to end the show, them staring at each other. Punk from the ring, Roman from the top of the entrance. And then the next 5-6 weeks, from March to April, mid-April, whenever WrestleMania is, and maybe the week before, it might be like the second week into April. That's when, you build up. You build up a little bit here and there with Finn Balor getting involved in this month, right? CM Punk has to be honest. CM Punk has to be aware that Roman Reigns has won a Royal Rumble, and he could challenge Roman Reigns could challenge CM Punk right now, wait tomorrow if he wanted to. But he also has to be on his toes about about Finn Balor. And once Elimination Chamber's out of the way, Finn Balor's the little mini saga, the little mini feud, mini rivalry with Finn Balor's done. And then you can move on to fully onto Roman Reigns for CM Punk. Yo. Oh, I got 5 subs. Nice. Okay. What's up, Blinded? I'm talking wrestling. I ramped. I'm doing good. All right, so okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good, man. It's good to see you, man. Remember, we're gonna do the finale of what's it called? The finale of Fallout this week on my main channel. All right. All right. So tomorrow. Okay. So, how long has this been? 36 minutes. Shit, I was gonna go about an hour. Fuck. All right. Okay. I want to talk about who attacked Bron Breakker yesterday. Okay? The Royal Rumble was yesterday. I said so many times on the stream. And Bron Breakker was number 2. He drew number 2, right? But as he's coming down the ring, somebody in a hoodie and a mask, and you see on my thumbnail, attacked him, and then he got eliminated from the Rumble. Gets in the Rumble, and then the person who drew first eliminates him. But now people are questioning who attacked Bron Breakker, because similarly at Survivor Series back in November, the Visions team, along with Brock Lesnar, defeated the team of CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and the Usos. But they had help from a mystery attacker in that match too. It turned out to be Austin Theory, right? That turned out to be Austin Theory. But this time it's this time the mysterious attacker attacked Bron Breakker. The thing is, can it be Austin Theory? Maybe, but the thing is, Austin Theory was in the Royal Rumble match. I forgot what number he drew, but he was in the Royal Rumble match. Okay? I mean, he may have time to change, but this guy had a beard. And Austin Theory, because I looked very close to this guy under the mask, kind of had a beard. You didn't see the face, but Austin Theory does have some facial hair though. Okay. He does have some facial hair. Okay. So does this attacker. But it seemed different. Okay. But this attacker also similar to Austin Theory did. He mimicked the architect of the Vision, the creator of the Vision, Seth Rollins, who got hurt, right? He was legitimately injured, okay, and then participated in the Royal Rumble. Okay, and when Austin Theory was impersonating this mysterious attacker back in November and a little bit in December, he did Seth Rollins' moves. He did a curb stomp. This mysterious attacker did a side kick and also did a curb stomp to Bron Breakker. Okay, it's an Austin Theory. Some people theorize it's Austin Theory. Okay. Is it now? Like I don't believe it's Chris Jericho at all. Chris Jericho doesn't do a sidekick like that. I don't think. Okay, I watched his career I watched his whole career. He doesn't do a move like that, and And Chris Jericho, I said in the video today, I know people want to see Chris Jericho return to WWE at the Royal Rumble. The thing is, I showed in the video today, go check it out, that Chris Jericho, the reason was he in the Royal Rumble, the reason I don't think he'll be in WWE for a while is because this month, February, he's going on tour with his band in the UK. A UK Fozzy band tour starting this Friday. Okay? So don't expect Chris Jericho maybe in March, but don't expect Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho's out of the question for me. Okay. Now with the Austin Theory debate, no pun intended. Okay. Some people are still going on this notion that Austin Theory is really a secret agent, a spy, a mole for Seth Rollins to infiltrate the Division and know about the Division's plans, what they're up to, right? And all of that would be revealed when Seth Rollins comes back, right? Like, okay. This is what I think it is. I think it is Seth Rollins. I think that is Seth Rollins. Okay. I do think that's Seth Rollins. Okay. I do really think it's Seth Rollins because I'm still believing this. Oh, I'm gonna make a video on this. I'm believing that Bron Breakker, as a month ago in December, was the favorite to win Royal Rumble. And remember, there was the rumors that he's gonna challenge CM Punk at WrestleMania, right? That's changed. That's completely changed. I can tell that's completely changed. Those plans changed. So now, as of last week, Bron Breakker was the second favorite to win the Rumble. Roman Reigns is the favorite, right? But as of this week, I believe, and I made a video on this, I believe that Seth Rollins will be cleared by WrestleMania. I think he'll be cleared by WrestleMania. I think we're going to see Seth Rollins on WrestleMania. I think we're going to see Seth Rollins on TV too before WrestleMania, because I think it's going to be revealed as Seth Rollins, and I don't think it's going to be a shock if it is revealed as Seth Rollins, because the storyline makes sense. Storylines make sense why it would be Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was to get revenge on the Division after it was Bron Breakker in October was Bron Breakker who speared and injured Seth Rollins, betrayed Seth Rollins, the leader, speared him, right? So obviously the first person to go after would be Bron Breakker, and it cost Bron Breakker a dream of main eventing WrestleMania and possibly winning the title of WrestleMania. So that's what I think it's going. I think it's going to be Seth Rollins. He wants to ruin the Division. So one way to ruin the Division, who on Raw made a plan to make sure Bron Breakker wins at the Royal Rumble, plan didn't come to fruition. That plan failed, right? That plan. There was a new plan once all the other Division members came in. Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I guess Brock Lesnar to an extent, right? Brock Lesnar didn't really care because he managed to suplex Austin Theory, so he didn't really care about the other Division members. You think Brock Lesnar would care? Nah. Not at all. Right? Not at all. Okay. I do think Seth Rollins will be cleared by WrestleMania, and I do think we're gonna get Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker. And I said this. I think Bron Breakker needs to go over. I think having him have a huge win over Seth Rollins at WrestleMania would do huge for his career. I think it'll make him even to the next level, achieve the next level in terms of stardom, in terms of main event talent, in terms of, I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be Austin Theory, because I personally believe, like, if it is Austin Theory versus Bron Breakker or Bron, I don't think it helps Bron Breakker at all. And they clearly wanted to build Bron Breakker as one of the next big stars for WWE. I don't think Austin Theory is going to help that in any way. In any way possible. I don't think so. Okay. I don't think Austin. I mean, sure, it could help Austin Theory in some ways, but I don't see Austin Theory as a main eventer or something like that. I know. The thing is, I don't see him as that. I think he's good in the ring, but I think he's very bland, very dry, and there's a lot of wrestlers that have more personality, more charisma, more. And he's just a generic. To me, he's generic as hell. There's nothing that really stands out about Austin Theory. And as with Bron Breakker, he has the attitude. He's a badass. He's jacked, but he also has the way he talks, things like that. Bronson Reed, look at him. Bronson Reed is huge and athletic, a monster. Okay, dangerous. Logan Paul is Logan Paul. Austin Theory doesn't have anything to me that what makes him stand out. Nothing for me from Austin Theory makes him stand out to me. I gotta see this. Okay. Nothing. Okay, he just looks like a regular generic wrestler that we've seen, well, a lot of. I've seen a lot of. To me, it has to be Seth Rollins. Okay, because that's the only thing I can think is logical at WrestleMania for Bron Breakker now is him versus Seth Rollins. It's the only direction they could go now with now Bron Breakker out of the title picture, right? To me, that's the only logical direction. Okay? Direction. I gotta do something on my channel. Okay, here we go. I gotta. Okay, that's the only direction I see them going in. That's for WrestleMania. I might make a video on that. I don't know. I might make a separate video on that. I don't know, but yeah. Tomorrow I'll definitely make a video on something. I'll make a video, and there's gonna be a Raw review for tomorrow. Now Raw is back in Philly tomorrow. It's back in Philadelphia tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, they're back in the States tomorrow, and I'll definitely do a recap of that show, along with make a video. I might see what video I'm gonna make tomorrow. I'm gonna make something in the afternoon for sure. I always do. Make sure to get something up. Okay. But also, not gonna end the stream here yet. I got at least maybe 10 more minutes. All right. So okay, Rumble's over with. Moving on. I talked about with CM Punk and not CM Punk, Roman Reigns in Liv Morgan's direction. Talk about the mysterious attacker behind Braun Breaker. All right. AJ Styles, I said so many times, I think his career is done in wrestling, period. I mean, as an active wrestler, as a competitor, somebody in the ring, all that. I don't mean as a working in the industry. He was still working in the industry as management, producer, GM. I think he's just done. I think he's done. He says he wants to retire on top. It doesn't mean necessarily means by a win. He means by he can still do it. He doesn't want to be one of those wrestlers where he wants to wrestle. He wants to continue wrestling, but knows he can't do what he can't do what he's done in the past. He can't do the moves. He wants to be one of those wrestlers where he's able to perform at a high level and not be one of those wrestlers that end up in the 50s and 60s that can't do shit. Can't do shit as they once were in their prime. He wants to retire on a high, not on a low. In his prime. Right? That's what he wants. Okay? That's what I believe AJ Styles wants. Okay? I don't think he's going to go to TNA, AEW. I think he's going to sign a Legends deal with WWE. I think he's going to stay in WWE, okay? Okay? As something. Okay? I think he's going to stay in WWE, AJ Styles. Okay? I think so. All right. Let's see what else is there. Okay, so Brock like a tire among us. What's up, Dude U5? What's up? Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. And I didn't see AEW last night, but I know Tommaso Ciampa is a new TNT champion. Shit, I should have watched that match, man. Him becoming champion. I didn't see it, so I can't really comment on it. But I get good for him, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I do it. I gotta talk more AEW on this channel. It's very WWE centric. But what else? What else is there? Yeah, Brie Bella is back, and I don't think this is a one-time thing with Brie Bella. This because they have merchandise for Brie Bella. To me, it sounds like the Bellas are back as a tag team, and she got the loudest pop. She might have got the loudest pop of the whole entire Royal Rumble. Brie Bella. The whole event, definitely the women's, but the whole event, she definitely got the loudest pop. And they were doing the yes chant, the crowd was doing the yes chant. Now let's be honest. One of the reasons she got the loudest pop is because her husband, Bryan Danielson, the yes chant was so damn popular in wrestling that that's the reason why. It's not because it's Brie Bella, it's just because it's who she's married to. Because if you watch Brie Bella, she's not a good wrestler. She's not a good wrestler. Okay? She's not a good wrestler. Especially the last couple ones. She couldn't do shit in the ring. She was horrible. Not a good wrestler. But and the internet was having a meltdown on both sides, whether you're a fan of Bellas or not. The thing with the Bellas, especially Brie, but you can add in the Bellas, and they're both of them. The talent they're facing now is far greater, far superior than the talent they faced when they were the top of the women's division, the Divas division. Like the talent is night and day. And you could see it in Nikki Bella's matches that you could see the huge difference between their era and the women and the era of women's right now. Huge difference. It's like they're out of place. And I remember when Brie came back 2017, 2018. She was horrible. She botched a lot of dive. She managed to miss a lot of things. She managed to, I don't know, screw up things. She got pit. I remember Ruby Wyatt got pissed at her for hitting Liv Morgan with the yes kicks. I remember that era where Brie Bella, everything was going wrong for Brie Bella. I'm telling you, the talent has vastly surpassed. The talent now has vastly surpassed them. Okay. I'm sorry, Bella fans. They're probably going to go after the tag team titles. They're probably going to go after the tag teams. They're probably going to go after Rhea and Io Sky. And I hope to God they don't take the titles off of those two. But I can see that happen. Unfortunately, I can see that potentially happening. They taking the titles off of Rhea and Io. Oh my God. I could potentially see that at WrestleMania. The Bellas versus Rhea and Io. And there's going to be a lot of people going to say, not everyone's going to say, oh, this is what Rhea and Io get at WrestleMania. They deserve better. I can see that. Okay, but yeah, Brie Bella got the biggest. She might have got the biggest, not just a pop at the Royal Rumble, but the biggest pop overall. It was massive because that crowd was mostly dead for the Rumble, like dead for the Rumble, mostly. Okay, mostly dead for the Rumble, murdered from the Rumble. Okay, until Brie Bella makes a surprise return to WWE, then the crowd rise from the ashes, rise from the grave, was loud as hell. And when Last Legend eliminated her, my God, the crowd was giving to Last Legend. My God, the crowd was booing the hell of Last Legend. And then when Rhea eliminated Last Legend, the crowd was so damn happy, so damn loud that Last Legend got eliminated. Because Last Legend eliminated the Bellas. And the crowd did not like that. They did like when Rhea eliminated Last Legend. Okay? They love that. Couple of notes. Maybe Bianca Belair's injury is more serious than we thought. I don't know about a WrestleMania future. I don't know. Okay. But yeah. Oh, also another note. Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs made his WWE debut. Royce Keys is his WWE name. He's a former known as Powerhouse Hobbs in AEW. Formerly known as the member of the Ops. That's a team of former WWE Superstar Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata. Hobbs just used to be part of that group. Strong, powerful guy. But man, in AEW, he did look like a big giant guy. But in WWE, especially in the ring with Oba Femi, Brock, all these other guys, he looked like a typical WWE star. Like, not a big, giant guy. He looked like... And there's some guys look bigger than him. Okay? Okay? Yeah, so his name is Royce Keys. Okay? That's, I believe, after his son or something, his mother combined, I believe. I could be wrong. What the hell? Becky Lynch got a note on her community on her X account. Oh my god. I'm interested to see if Powerhouse Hobbs or Royce Keith is going to be on Raw or SmackDown, or they're just going to showcase what he can do on the Royal Rumble and then send him to NXT. I think NXT can use him. And then we saw some NXT talent, especially on the female side of things. So Ruka looked really, really good. She was the third behind third last to be eliminated. Lowell Vice was in there. JC Jane, I think, eliminated Kalani Jordan. Yeah, Kalani Jordan was in there. Yeah, but NXT talent got time to shine. And I think this is about it. That's all I have for you guys. So, if you're watching the stream, do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thanks, guys. I'll see you. Make a video tomorrow. And maybe later this week I'll make another stream. We'll see. Later, guys.
Too sweet. Sweet. Too sweet.